you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome everybody, this is Bulldog here, and tonight I want to talk to you about a combination that we've kind of been testing a little bit that I think is pretty interesting. We haven't quite figured out a great use for it yet, but I still want to show it to you and kind of reach out and see if you guys can help test this out, see if we can break some Galactic Legends with this. So the combination I'm talking about is Traya lead plus Gideon. So I do not have Gideon, and I'm not able to test him out myself. So I've kind of reached out to a few other people, and we've had a little bit of mixed results. Haven't gotten to break a Galactic Legend with it, but with this combination, so we just released Gideon. Gideon, when he takes a turn, will inflict a unique debuff that, among other things, gives minus 50% offense. Also reduces crit chance, crit damage. We're not worried about that. Minus 50% offense. That does not stack with other debuffs, but it does stack with other negative effects as long as they're not a debuff. So an example of that would be Traya's lead. Traya, as long as she's in the lead, will inflict negative 50% offense on enemies that gain a buff out of turn. So if you have Gideon on the roster and Traya lead, when an enemy gains a debuff, you will get minus 50% offense from Gideon, minus 50% offense from Traya. Those add together for minus 100% offense. As long as there's no offense up or unique offense on the other side to help offset that a little bit, you get no damage. Actually, technically, you get 1 damage, which you'll see here in just a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that flipped up right now. Huge shout out to Aesop for sending me this footage. I'm not necessarily recommending this team as a Grand Arena count or anything. He's got the Sith trio plus Gideon against your Grievous team. Now look, look at Magna Guard right there. 1 damage. You see that? You're going to see it again right here. Counterattack -1. Now, B2 did a little bit of damage, so it seems like Traya's lead must not count buffs at the start of the match because it didn't count that stealth. But that's okay. And we've got B1 who's doing a lot less damage than normal. Now, he does get offense from his unique, so he's not literally doing 1 damage. But you'll see multiple instances of 1 damage here from you've got, okay, so you've got, right, sorry, right there you've got Watt who inflicts that healing over time. That's a buff that's going to kill their damage. Now, it doesn't kill Grievous's damage because Grievous's damage isn't based on offense. It's based on health, so that's why he is still hitting like a truck. But we were able to reduce enough of that damage from Magna Guard, from B1, even from B2, that the Grievous team took too long to get through this Traya squad before Nihilus got his Annihilate off. Once Grievous is there, it's once Grievous is gone, the match is over. So they were able to get a win here. So again, this is nothing. Using this team to beat Grievous and not even get a clean win is not necessarily what I'm wanting to use this for, but I was just wanting to show you guys those one damage hits because I feel like we've got to be able to use this someplace. We've got a lot of Galactic Legends that give buffs out of turn. So you've got the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team. Now, again, one thing I was disappointed with is that under that Traya lead, that advantage that they gain at the start doesn't actually count. So I don't really like that. We're going to have to find a way to work around that because otherwise, if you're not getting that damage reduction at the start, Kylo will just demolish you from turn 1. But they gain a lot of advantage out of turn throughout the match. We can mitigate a lot of damage there. And then we've got Rey, who will start the turn giving crit avoidance to the entire team. So that's a buff that's going to destroy everybody's damage, and I think there might be some things we can do there. We've just got to figure it out. So I'd like to see some of you guys get out there and test this and see if we can get some new Galactic Legend characters. This video showing up now is, again, it's nothing necessarily new. It's the Vader counter that we know. We're just sticking Gideon in there. This one is from Serious Gaming, so this was actually up on his YouTube channel. I will link it below. I did a search on YouTube for Traya plus Gideon after Gideon came out, and this is literally the only video out there. I think it only had 2 views at the time. So Serious Gaming, thank you for being ahead of the game. And he got a video up there. But look at how little damage. Gas. I don't know if he did any damage on that first hit. The damage number didn't pop up. The second one was what? 1800. That's no damage from Gas. There you get another 1 damage from Jedi Knight Revan. You got 1 damage from sorry, who is that? That is General Kenobi out there. Sorry, Kenobi. That's we've got 1 damage from him. Yeah, he doesn't normally hit hard, but it's just showcasing how this works. This is kind of a proof of concept type video, and he doesn't actually finish it off there, but basically a proof of concept video showing you guys that you can actually mitigate effectively 100% of the damage with this combination. And I don't know the best way to use it yet, but I feel like there's got to be something out here. There's got to be some ways we can use this to our advantage to kind of do things that we couldn't otherwise do. Because right now, the Gideon is very, very good, but so far I haven't seen him bring something to a team that they couldn't really do before. So yeah, you can plug him in various different places. Yeah, he makes Imperial Troopers good, maybe a second Imperial Trooper team, but I've yet to see Gideon being plugged in someplace where it's like, okay, that team couldn't beat a Galactic Legend before and now they can. Or that team wasn't a very good counter to this and now they are. Gideon he kind of just feels like a replacement. Like he's kind of somebody in Grand Arena who you can throw in anywhere. You keep him on offense and okay, I was planning on using my Night Sister squad, but I decided I wanted to put Ventress into a Newt Separatist team. Well, now I'm just going to throw Gideon in with my Night Sisters, and his damage reduction will contribute to that team. Maybe not necessarily make them able to take down a Galactic Legend or do something they couldn't do before, but he can sub in for somebody and kind of fill in and be a contributor on pretty much any team. And that makes him useful, but I'd like to see him be more. I think we can use some teams around him to get another Galactic Legend counter out there, and I feel like there has to be something with this Traya Gideon combination. I really wanted to be giving you guys a video of I guess Sith Triumvirate plus Gideon taking down a Galactic Legend, but we haven't been able to get that yet. But I feel like there's got to be something against Rey. Maybe you still have to worry about Rey's Whirlwind, so maybe sticking somebody like pairing them with Night Sisters. I mentioned the Night Sisters already. So having like a zombie in there who can revive from all those whirlwinds, because you're still going to get that whirlwind damage, or maybe a Geobrute Alpha who can call Brute multiple times over, so you keep replacing that tank so you can absorb multiple whirlwinds, kind of use that effective damage immunity to kind of stall out the battle. So whether it's giving an attacker time to do some damage or Nihilist time to go through and annihilate everybody and then finally work on Rey. I don't know what it is. So, but I feel like there's got to be something there. So I'm hoping soon we'll be bringing you videos of Gideon, Traya and Gideon doing something cool. But right now, it's like I said, it's just kind of this proof of concept that I thought it was interesting, and I found it interesting. So hopefully you guys do as well. Again, huge shout out to Aesop for sending me that footage, and then I'll also link the video below from Serious Gaming as well. Glad he was able to be ahead of the game and see this combination as well. So thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more on this. Hopefully have a lot more on this in the future. So thank you guys.